A massive weather system bringing a series of events to the southeast over the weekend, from deadly tornadoes in Tennessee and snow flurries here in the Triad. Is this the official start to our winter storms? Let's dig into it. It was a devastating weekend of tornadoes in Tennessee. 6 people were killed, entire neighborhoods wiped out. Here's the latest from Nashville, where the state's governor has declared a state of emergency.
Oh my God.
In Nashville, Tennessee, videos posted to social media show the intense wind.
Oh my God.
And the night sky lit up from exploding electrical equipment.
A transformer just blew.
In just minutes, powerful tornadoes shredded homes in Middle Tennessee. The city of Clarksville was hardest hit, where the National Weather Service says an EF3 tornado reached max wind speeds of 150 miles per hour. Yet closer to Nashville, an EF2 tornado left its mark as it sent mobile homes airborne at this trailer park. Firefighters believe that's how 31-year-old mother Floridima Perez and her 2-year-old son Anthony Mendez were killed.
One of the firemen, I said, did they find the baby? And they said yes, they couldn't find it because she was holding it, covering it, protecting it.
Another trailer belonged to 37-year-old father Joseph Dalton, who died from his injuries.
I'm thankful that we're all alive, but what hurts me more than anything is he lost his life last night.
The National Weather Service reported at least 6 tornado tracks. Officials say at least 22 structures were destroyed and more than 80 people were injured.
I hope nobody was in those houses.
Tennessee Governor Bill Lee toured the damage Sunday.
There are victims whose lives are devastated and will never be the same.
Tanya Osborne says she's lucky she wasn't home when her house was hit.
I would have been in the closet that's now been sucked out.
Now she's left with very little.
My whole life has been reduced to several garbage bags and what I can get in them and what I can salvage.
The local electrical company says there was extensive damage to some of its substations, so some areas may not have power fully restored, possibly for weeks. Clarksville Montgomery County schools will be closed today and tomorrow as officials continue to assess damage to campuses there.
Disaster relief teams from Samaritan's Purse have arrived to Clarksville, Tennessee, bringing a tractor trailer full of equipment and tools. A rep from the agency explains the next steps.
We are getting our volunteers together and we are getting prepared to do tarping for homes that have had damage from the tornadoes. We are going to do tree work as well as debris cleanup. As of right now, we expect to see close to about 50 volunteers that will be from out of state. However, being that this is the volunteer state, whenever we responded in Tennessee, we've had a huge turnout of volunteers. So we could see anywhere up to 100 volunteers. It just depends on who comes.
Okay, and as they amass those volunteers, the agency says that they're going to work after safety trainings are complete with all those volunteers. Here in North Carolina, people also dealing with storm damage as well. We're going to give you a better look at the wind damage that was there in the Raleigh area. The National Weather Service confirmed the twister was an EF1 with max winds of 110 miles per hour. We have not received any reports of injuries or deaths due to that tornado. And here close to home, what did we get? We got snow flurries. Viewers from different parts of Rockingham County sent us these videos of snow flurries falling. It did not stick, but it was a really nice way to commemorate the upcoming winter season. Tim Buckley. Tim Buckley.
Isn't it funny?
Okay,
yes.
So 62 degrees during the day yesterday.
Right.
When I got the thing that said it was going to snow that night, I said, no, somebody made a typo somewhere.
Well, and we got a lot of pushback from that because, you know, it really is hard to imagine how can you be in the 60s and then really, truly have a snow chance. Now,
right.
Most of us didn't see it. I looked, I stayed up till 2 a.m.
And you did
only
not see
rain.
it.
But some people got those flurries, and what really happened is that we had the cold front come through, which really dropped our temperature about 30 degrees. What usually happens is when the cold front comes through, the rain stops. It usually just dries up. But yesterday we had new rain reforming on the cold side, so you had that lingering chance, and a couple of people got lucky with those flakes.
Yeah, the video was beautiful.
Yes.
It was those big fat flakes that you want to see. Of course, it wasn't enough to like build a snowman or anything.
I know. You know, the weather team and I recently released our winter weather outlook, and we talked about winter storms and snow. Here's what you can expect this season.